Namaste, YouTube fam. Just wanted to share a couple tips on managing anxiety. Uh, these two things that are really, I feel, at the center. As I'm saying this, I'm thinking of other stuff that has helped as well. So I'll share like the third one that also sticks out. But number one is meditation. What meditation allows you to do is create just a little bit of distance between you and your thoughts. And what I mean by that is anxiety occurs because we lose that distance and we get wrapped up in these thought spirals, or at least that's my experience with it. That's where my panic and anxiety tends to end up. I'll have a thought, say if it's health anxiety, and then be like, oh shit, what if this, what if blah, 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 and my mind goes deeper and deeper into it. I don't have to go down that rabbit hole. I don't have to choose to attach to any of the thoughts. And what meditation allows you to do is recognize that your mind is throwing fucking thoughts nonstop. It's crazy. The amount of thoughts, the randomness of the thoughts, just how wild and not in touch with reality some of our thoughts could be. And often, if it's a stupid thought, we let it go. But those who suffer from anxiety sometimes don't, and they end up getting so wrapped up in the thoughts that you start believing the thoughts, and it starts affecting you, maybe even physically. So meditation for me is very simple. I'll do real quick. I'm not gonna do. You don't need a guided meditation, and there's no wrong way to meditate in my opinion. As long as you're just sitting down with your thoughts and just not doing, you'll get benefits. But for me, what my focus is generally kind of feeling the sensation of my breath going in on the nostrils, coming out just in this area, and then I focus on that. So I'll focus on the in breath, and I'll just try to keep my attention here. And invariably what happens is after a breath or two, your mind wanders. And sometimes it might wander for a couple minutes, and then you're like, oh yeah, the breath. And it's not it's not a perfect process. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a practice. So the more you do it, the better you get at holding the attention there where you want. But even still, a few breaths and it's gonna wander. You just get a little bit better at bringing it back, and do that for a few minutes. Like start off with 5 minutes or something, whatever. But that's the meditation practice. So that's number one. Number two, this has really helped me, especially with health anxiety, is knowing, and I do know this, is that I'm capable of handling whatever comes my way in life. That I am capable. I have all the tools. I am the man, the hero that I want to be. But coming back to that idea for me, with health anxiety, it's like, oh shit, what if it's a stage 4 cancer? Okay, what if? What if? And it might be scary, but it's just a fucking thought. It's just a thought. And even if that reality comes true, know that you have everything that you need to handle that situation, that you're capable of it all. You're capable of walking through death. You're capable of everything, growing and shrinking and pain and misery, whatever experiences you go through. You got it. You got this. Now that might be difficult at first to truly believe. Even I don't always, truly believe that I am that I have everything, that I am capable of anything. But that's okay as well. Like, if you don't believe it at first, imagine. Imagine. Close your eyes and imagine whatever the situation may be. Imagine if you are actually capable, that you are capable of going through it and everything's going to be okay. Be that just for a second, just glimpse it, and let it go. And that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 that popped up as I started talking about this was doing what you love. Doing what you love. For me, that kind of leads to tip 4. I think going into nature really helps as well. And for me, they happen to be one and the same. But I think there's a lot of power in truly discovering what you love and losing yourself in it. And that really alleviates anxiety. Because in my opinion, anxiety is your body communicating something to you. And you have to learn to listen to it. And a great way to be very clear in your communication with yourself is to go into nature. But I think you could do it running. You could do it, doing whatever you love. Crocheting. Maybe you got a fucking crocheting. I don't know. But yeah, those are my tips for the day. I hope you're well. Peace and love.